I don't remember too clearly, because I was a bit dazed. I suppose I must have opened the guitar case after I knocked the vase over. What you laughing about over there?
Someone murdered my concentration and my desire to drink juice.
They pulled the plug on my actions. It's not a big deal though, right? The case was empty after all. As for why I opened the case, even I don't know. It wasn't in my programming.
What?
I mean,
It looks like this really wasn't a very important point.
such
This
a cover-up.
wastefulness is such a familiar feeling by now that it's almost comforting.
Anyway, I'll just go ahead and start the cross-examination and deal with these feelings later.
Using anyway to change the topic, a convenient escape for a weak man.
Edward, this is not the time, please. I'm at work. You're at work. Alrighty.
I think we've established that, so there's
Yeah,
really no
she
need
keeps
to
just
press
trying to
that.
say that. I mean, this tracks. Right?
That's just a statement.
This tracks.
Okay, that I'd press.
Yeah, press
I'll
it.
press it. Hold it! Was it really empty?
That's not how you press it.
Huh?
Phoenix.
I was just wondering if maybe when you opened the case, the guitar
Oh my
was
God.
still inside. I'm an
It wasn't
idiot.
the guitar!
Objection. How long have you been a Thank you! I was thinking that to myself. How
Dylan
long
is
have you been a
edgy.
lawyer, Mr. Wright? I would have said, like, be a little more tactical and strategic, but sure, we can play on the professionalism part. The bright red guitar was found at the studio. These trials would be over in half the time if you would just pay attention.
If I paid attention, I wouldn't have these crackpot theories that end up solving the case.
Yes, pay more attention, Mr. Wright.
Sorry. I gotta press that. Death.
That has
yeah.
to be pressed.
Hold it! Was that because you were shocked and dazed after discovering the victim's body? Yes, that's probably it.
Such a terrible question. Such a
I'm
terrible question.
not going to get anywhere if I continue pressing her like this. The only way to make her talk is with evidence. I guess I should give it a try.
Okay, come on, Phoenix. Can't afford to let up on her now.
I wasn't planning on letting up, but
She's at her weakest now, so this is our chance.
yeah, if we had a weapon to hit her with, like a guitar case.
my
Phoenix! I'm sure a weapon is hiding somewhere in the court record waiting to be found.
Okay, so I think it's that
Okay.
last part. They
It's
want us
the
to
last
present
line.
something, but what to present?
Let's see.
Yeah, not big deal, right? It was empty after all. That's what we pressed.
No, it was the other line, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Wait, go back.
Oh, no, you're right. As for why I opened it.
Okay,
You're
thank
right,
you.
you're right. We fixed it. The guide map has his fingerprints.
Hmm.
And if he left, I don't care about the button.
The button's not relevant, the
knife
knife's
doesn't
not
matter,
relevant,
The photo doesn't matter.
the clue doesn't matter.
I think it has to be the guitar case. I don't know what else I would present. Because this has her fingerprints, but if she opened the guitar case after, why doesn't it have her fingerprints? I guess maybe is the way
Yeah.
to go. Like it just has his fingerprints.
Maybe.
Because she obviously put
Yeah,
her
that could
fingerprints all
be.
over this glass, right? And if she touched the glass, then touched the guitar case,
It would also have her fingerprints.
yeah, exactly.
So that could be the direction.
yeah, eat a
So
present.
now she's lying about opening the guitar case. Somebody else opened it.
Well, because the vase wasn't knocked over before she was there. That's what. There's something sussy going around here.
Something's up.
Point. There is no way that you were the one who opened the guitar case. Yes, because she didn't open it. It was open when it was there, but some reason with the vase is like she added that in for some reason to cover up about why she drank the juice. It's, I don't know.
But she didn't drink the juice.
Exactly, so it's like weird. Why would you say that?
Strange
It's
woman.
elementary, my dear AI. Tap! Because the only fingerprints on this guitar case are those of the victim.
What is it, Mr. Andrews? Is your program malfunctioning?
You shouldn't assume that I must have left fingerprints just because I touched the case. What do you mean? What if I were to tell you I was wearing gloves at the time? Well, we know you have
Your
your fingerprints all
are
over
on the glass.
Gloves? But why would you be wearing gloves at that time?
Because
I'm
I
a
was wearing
fashionista.
the nickel samurai costume.
Oh yeah, true.
It was the night of the award ceremony. So of course I dressed up for the occasion. Who said fashionista? Dylan?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, now I remember. I'm almost sure I was wearing a pair of thin gloves that my fingerprints could get through just on the glass, but not on the guitar case, obviously.
I see. Well, Mr. Wright, it seems the witness was wearing gloves at the scene of the crime.
That's strange.
That's strange!
Nothing strange about that.
Ace Tooney. Like and subscribe.
You were wearing gloves? Isn't that a little strange? Why is that strange? Do you have something that would prove I was not wearing gloves at the time? Yeah, it's the glass. Oh, Eda, present. Take that! I have your proof right here. This wine glass. The wine glass? You left your fingerprints very clearly on this wine glass. Even if you took your gloves off when you poured yourself this glass of juice, wouldn't you think it was just a little strange? Tap. Point that you put your gloves back on just to open the guitar case.
Oh my lord.
Whoa.
First of all, she has an extra pair with her.
But they broke.
She's got an extra pair with her.
Really prepared.
Order, order, order!
Looks like you hit the nail on the head this time.
What do you mean?
I believe that guitar case plays a very important role here.
Yeah, it does seem that way. But it's just an empty case. Empty of a guitar. Yeah.
I wonder if it really was empty, though.
But the guitar! The bright red guitar was at the studio!
Phoenix, other things can go in a guitar case. Drop all your presumptions.
No, but it's made for a guitar. That's the only thing you would put in the guitar case is a guitar. That's how it works, just like you'd only put a camera in a camera
seen
case.
people put textbooks in a guitar case. What was in the guitar case was not the bright red guitar.
You don't
Forget
mean
the guitar.
it was a bright white guitar? Wait,
Phoenix!
that's not right either.
I admit it would be unnatural for someone to do that.
Yeah, bright white guitars make no sense with the costume choice.
So the witness did not So the witness was not wearing gloves, despite the fact that on the case.
Objection. Your Honor, this is obviously the defense's usual misdirection tactic at work. Steer the court towards an unrelated topic and lull us all into his misguided.
Excuse you?
Objection! Tap! No, Your Honor, please recall that Miss Andrews had testified that the vase fell onto the guitar case, which means that the case was closed when the crime took place.
Up, Your Honor, he said it case closed.
No, but point is...
No to make exactions, no, sorry.
No, shut up, Edgeworth. However, the case is wide open in the photo of the crime scene. Tap! I'm sure this case has something related to the case at hand. Jesus Christ. I'm sure this guitar case has some relation to the murder case.
Objection. They're second cousins at best. But if you are so sure, right, then I'm sure you can somehow substantiate your outrageous claim, correct? Tap, please enlighten us as to why that guitar case has anything at all to do with this murder.
Can you do that, Mr. Wright?
Well, let's suppose for a second that the bright red guitar was not the only thing that could have been in the case. I just came up with that on the spot. Yeah, you know.
The bright red guitar not being the only thing.
Yes, he was, Lekatu. Yes, he was.
Yeah, if you overlook all the prosecutorial misconduct, it's a 1-for-1.
You don't mean to suggest it was a black guitar?
So you intend to push your theory that the case was not empty? Is that it, right?
I wouldn't say something I didn't intend to prove.
Deflate that head of yours. You haven't proven anything yet.
My what? I mean...
Now then, let's have it. What was inside this case at the time of the murder?
What was inside the case? Not juice. Not a button. Not him. Not any of this stuff.
The
not
knife?
The knife. No, the knife was in the dude's chest. And it was definitely taken from the room.
The knife was put... Okay, maybe you're right, it's not the knife, but she put it into his chest after he was dead.
But it was taken from the other room, so it wasn't the knife. The costume?
I'm into that, yeah, I like that.
It was a costume, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. If we're wrong, we
Take
only
that!
lose one thing.
Yeah, so we're good. We're chilling.
This is a photograph.
Oh, he's
Trying to decide if I should laugh.
Whether or not you do, what's important is what is in the picture, Your Honor.
In this picture.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it.
No, it doesn't take a genius to see what I mean. What I'm proposing is tap. Inside this guitar case was the Nickel Samurai, the hero's very own costume.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
That's how we only have the picture of the Nickel Samurai leaving the room but not entering the room.
Right. Are you saying that the witness opened the guitar case to take out a costume? What insane point would there be to doing something like that?
And then she also didn't have to undress the sleeping Matt on guard to get the costume. That insane point would be to wear the costume, of course. You know what people normally do with costumes? Miss Andrew put it on to hide her identity so she could make her escape. After all, you couldn't let anyone see you leave, could you, Miss Andrews? I hope you enjoyed watching this episode of Ace Attorney. We are live once a week on Twitch and YouTube.
Thank you so much for the Giga Chads who became members. We really appreciate it.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like, commenting, or subscribing for more content and chaos from us.
See you next time.
I'm sorry.